One night I was sleeping on a bench in Portsmouth, and I'd had a bit to drink, and I woke up and found that someone was urinating on me and then assaulted me. And I think that was probably about as low as you could get.
A very honest account of homelessness. John slept rough in cars and tents a few years ago. He explains how it all began.
Family issues, life's batterings as it were, family deaths, separation, divorce, separating from kids, being asked to leave house. I'm falling into, if you like, a little bit of a mental patch of depression around all of that. So going from a full-time job, a very good full-time job, to living on the streets and feeling very lost was very, very challenging. And I think that connected with issues around drinking too much, feeling sorry for himself, and not being able to get out of the whirlwind of personal battering. And that's where a lot of people who are homeless, especially rough sleepers, fall into. So it's a personal interest in what we can do about it.
Homelessness is a topic that often gets media attention at Christmas. But of course, it's an enduring issue, one that lasts all year round. Charity workers say they're unsure how many people are homeless in the Solent area.
Every year we have to do a rough sleep count. Now, the definition of rough sleep is very different to obviously our perceptions. At Rethink Central Point, we actually help people that are street homeless, inappropriately housed, and also people that are sofa surfing between family and friends as well, because they've got no fixed abode. So to us, they are street homeless. We have an average 30 people a day coming through our service, and that is a mixture of male and female. The majority is over 18 males within the city, and the majority of them are sleeping rough.
Portsmouth University student Luke is setting up Project Employ Homeless. The social enterprise will hopefully provide jobs for homeless people. That might be selling street food or making clothes.
So there's a number of things. I went travelling to Austria, and I think I didn't have any commitments and I had time to explore and do whatever I wanted to. And for the first time, I actually stopped to speak to a homeless person and to try and understand their perspective. And it's just made me a bit more open and actually think about engaging with them in the future, and that's what I've been doing a little bit more. Also, I've learned that a lot of homeless people experience mental health problems. I too have experienced mental health problems. I think it's helping homeless people have motivation again, i.e. providing them with a job, would help address those mental health problems that they're experiencing.
It's a bit embarrassing, isn't it, to say that you've been homelessness. It's a bit embarrassing to say that you've been assaulted on the streets when you were going through a really horrible time, when you're going through a bit of depression, when you're sort of like boozing too much. And that can happen to anyone. And someone once said to me, you're 2 wage packets away from the gutter. And I think that stuck with my mind. And I think that so long as you understand that it can happen to anyone at any time, then we have an interest to do something about it. So we need to speak out more about homelessness, about mental illness, about addiction and alcoholism, which are the causes of seeing people on the streets.
Dale McEwan, that's Solent.